From nearly 4 billion miles away, it's just a speck of dust, caught in a sunbeam, a single pixel. But this is no ordinary speck. This is us. This is home. This is the most important photograph ever taken. The story of how a 1970s spacecraft, at the end of its mission, was convinced to turn around and take this impossible picture is an amazing tale of scientific boldness. This is the story of Voyager 1's final and most profound assignment. By 1990, Voyager 1's main job was done. Launched in 1977, it had toured Jupiter and Saturn and was now hurtling out of our solar system on a one-way trip to the stars. The logical next step was to save power by shutting down non-essential systems, including its cameras. After all, there were no more planets to visit. But to astronomer Carl Sagan, this felt like a huge missed opportunity. He had one last audacious idea: turn the spacecraft around and take a final picture of home. Many engineers weren't thrilled. Pointing Voyager's cameras so close to the sun risked frying their sensitive optics, blinding the probe forever. Why risk a history-making machine for a sentimental snapshot, where Earth would be smaller than a single pixel? But Sagan's argument wasn't about scientific data, it was about perspective. He was determined to give humanity that view. Finally, on Valentine's Day 1990, Sagan's vision got the green light. The team at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory began programming one of the most difficult photo shoots in history: a 60-image family portrait of our solar system. The challenges were immense. From nearly 3.7 billion miles away, Earth was incredibly close to our brilliant star. To avoid the glare, the team used different color filters and short exposure times. Then there was the challenge of aiming. The spacecraft had to be incredibly stable to keep the image of Earth, smaller than a pixel, from blurring. That same day, the commands arrived. Voyager 1 warmed up its cameras, pivoted, and captured the portraits. Just 34 minutes after taking Earth's picture, its cameras were powered down forever. Now, all they could do was wait. The data began its long trip home, a whisper across billions of miles. It took 5.5 hours for the signal to reach Earth, and because the data rate was so slow, it wasn't until May 1st that all 60 frames were finally received. That kind of dedication is what human exploration is all about. If you find stories of scientific ingenuity like this as compelling as we do, take a moment to subscribe and join us as we explore the greatest achievements in space history. Back at JPL, as scientists assembled the cosmic mosaic, they saw the giants of our solar system as mere points of light. Some planets were lost in scattered sunlight, others were too faint to be detected. And then, in a single frame, they found it. A tiny point of pale light caught in a beam of scattered sunlight. Earth. It was exactly as Sagan had predicted, a single, unassuming pixel. Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. On a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. His words reframed the photograph, turning it from a technical achievement into a philosophical statement. Today, Voyager 1 just keeps going, still sending data from interstellar space. As of early 2026, it is over 15.8 billion miles from Earth. So far that its signal will soon take a full day to reach us. The pale blue dot remains a testament to the power of looking back. It was an act of foresight from a visionary who knew that our greatest discoveries aren't just about finding new worlds, but about seeing our own for the first time. The image reminds us that in the vast cosmic arena, our entire history unfolds on a single pixel, a pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known. What are your thoughts on this iconic image? Let us know in the comments below. And for more deep dives into the stories that define our journey into the cosmos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.